time here in Miami is the crowds at the American Airlines Arena look to cheer on the hometown Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Rockets in Houston. Pass to Covington. Bryant with it. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Tyreke Evans, a player who still found a way to improve his game.
You know, he added the three-point shot that is much more consistent than what he had earlier in his career. Has always been a playmaker and strong at getting to the rim. But now that you have to respect his outside shot, I think he took a step back to being the player we thought he'd be after that amazing rookie season.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Yeah, and the intelligence there from Evans. His speed and strength makes him a tough guy to guard in that screen and roll.
Now here is Conley. And it's sent back by Jokic. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Bryant. Count it. Bryant's got 5 now.
And if there's a path to the hoop, you can bet Evans is going to try and find it. He stays in constant motion, looking to get to the basket and finish at the rim.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer. But they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Now here's Bryant. He has 5. At the tip. Davis on the follow.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Harris outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
2 points. That one goes.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Clark, when you're evaluating young players, and you see a lot of them at the college ranks and certainly in the early years in the NBA, aside from their talents between the lines, which qualities tell you this kid has a chance to be special?
A couple of things. Humility, understanding their ability, but also recognizing they've still got work to do. That's one of the great qualities anybody can have. Work ethic, self-starting, and then you try to see if, in fact, they've worked through some challenges. How have they handled adversity? I mean, when you look at those things and couple them with talent, now you've got somebody that you feel like can be special.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bryant. No good that time.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Harrell, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Bryant. No good that time. Great D that time for Middleton. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Nuggets trail. Bryant looking over the floor. Second chance shot. Pass to Davis. And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Out to the right wing. Thomas outside. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Bryant. The second effort. On the wing, Bryant. And here's Covington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And Nikola Jokic, boy, the addition of that three-point shot, Clark, has really opened up things for his offense.
Without question, Kevin. Already a great passer. Now that he can stretch the defense, the passing lanes become wider for him. Also, the driving lanes open up for his teammates. So very difficult to take away everything when Jokic is knocking down perimeter shots.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 9. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Covington's got his first bucket of the night.
And, you know, Covington really excels with the mid-range jump shot. It just looks like he's really comfortable rising up from there. Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
That one, no good. Plumlee with some nice D.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Yeah, outworking them right now, plain and simple. I mean, they've been terrific in the open floor.
And that one is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Thomas following the shot by Evans. Thomas's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
To the wing on the left. Bryant has the open look. Denver the rebound. Back to Siakam. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. A different look for Miami. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Conley into the lane. Out to Thompson. Conley surveying the D. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Clock at 6. Harrell. And Davis sends it back. And it's Jokic in the corner. Pass to Davis. Outside Bryant. Back to Davis. Covington in the corner. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Covington's got 5.
And that's really good use of the catch and shoot. Outstanding by Covington. He's a quick decision maker. And he usually makes his decision as the pass is being thrown to him as to what kind of shot he's going to get off.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown." That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Harrell. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what I think is interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's stolen by Carroll. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. But they get it back. Pass to Carroll. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Carroll's got his first points of the night.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Now here's Harrell. 7 points in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Left side, Lynn. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Fry from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Miami trailing. Now here's Lynn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Sexton slams it in.
And using the quickness to his advantage there. Sexton getting some momentum behind him so he can put that one down.
Now here's Lynn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes. Lynn's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Sexton. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Kuzminskis. Inside. Here's Ennis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Lynn. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Heat have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Sexton. And it's sent back by Plumlee. With 1 on the clock. And Ennis lays it up and in. Ennis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami leading by 4. And, of course, Colin Sexton. His college team once had to finish a game with only 3 players.
Yeah, he scored 40 that night. I mean, almost led him to a victory. He loves to play under the bright lights. Brings great energy and enthusiasm every night.
All alone. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Over Sexton. Conley's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he commits the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making, and he's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Pass to Fry for the lead. Rebound by Ennis. And here's Miami. Here's Kuzminskis. A second chance effort. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Sexton with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now, here's Fry. Lays it up off the glass. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside, Jones. Back to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. And they get it. He lays it in. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Colin Sexton, when it comes to scoring, the man shows you a little bit of everything.
Loves to drive it, loves to attack inside, improving his consistency from range. But what I love about him is the aggressiveness. This guy is always in attack mode.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Sexton. He's got 9. Bellinelli trying to break loose. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 11 points.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to Harrell. Shoots over Carroll. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. He's off on that one. The Heat trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Outside Curry. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Carroll. Bellinelli trying to break loose. The shot by Carroll no good. And an intentional foul right there. A different look for Denver. Here's Harrell. He's got 11. Over Jokic. And it's Harrell missing. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Bryant. Elbow shot is on the way. And it comes off the front of the rim. .116 left in the third quarter. Down low. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bryant. 9 points in the game so far. That one falls.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Harrell, defended by Bryant. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team, and he just gels well with his teammates and doesn't force shots.
A different look for Miami. The Heat trail by 7. Inside. Covington with the steal.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Now here's Jones following the shot by Evans. Ball stolen.
And this is where you milk the clock.
Yeah, that's the intelligent play here, Greg. No doubt. No reason to chuck up some garbage shot.
Count that one.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pulls it from the elbow. Jump shot is good that time. Bryant got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Denver. Here's Turner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That feeds a reminder. Thomas has just about everything you want in a point guard. Can pass, shoot, put the ball on the floor. Offensively, he's got all the bases covered.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Now, you got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you. And he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
And there it is for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bryant got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance. Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 12 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. It doesn't go for him.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Covington with the steal. Goes up and finished off by Bryant.
Boy, one of the things about Covington is that his length bothers the opposing players. I mean, he's somebody that takes defense seriously and looks to pilfer the ball whenever he can.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Kuzminskis gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Bryant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Middleton. Thompson in the corner. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jokic with the steal. Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harris outside. Thompson right side. Back to Harrell. Out to Harris. Clock at 2. From 12 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bryant drives in. And that one, good. Bryant's got 28 points for the game.
And how about the confidence from Evans? He's feeling like no one can stop him playing with a ton of heart.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Conley. And it's good, 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now off the inbound. Middleton on the wing. To the paint. Pass to Harrell. Good defense by Jokic.
And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center. And in many ways, his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got taller.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the charts. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big
plus, and oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Heat.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyreke Evans.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Denver now. And here's Jokic. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.